Hi guys, my name is Jerrah and welcome back to the Lust Minerals YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be running you guys through an everyday makeup look that I would do with maybe a little bit more glam than my just everyday face. So just to start with, I've washed and moisturized my face and it's all ready to go. I have a few spots, so I'm looking forward to covering them. Lust Minerals is the perfect one for the job. So to start with, I always use the mineral primer. So this one, I love the way it's so silky smooth. So I usually just use my hands for this. It's the perfect base for your makeup. And if you're not using a primer, I don't know why, you should be. You don't need too much, but because I'm gonna go a little bit more coverage today, I'm making sure I really get it in there. That's it. So it already gives you that really nice surface to work with, which is great. So second, I'm actually going to put a little bit of my Champagne Illuminating Shade Champagne, which is this one here. So I like to start to build it up a little bit before I put on my foundation. So I'll just usually dab that up and around my cheekbones. Obviously, I'm going to go back through with it later anyway, but it just kind of reinforces that little bit of extra glow. So you can already start to see, oh, gone a bit far, that's right, how much extra glow it starts to add. I'll put a little bit on the base of my nose and just to sort of start thinking about that glow in there. I also have the Golden Glow, which is this one here, which I love, which is a little bit darker. So see if you can see it. See, it's really like golden. So I'll start to put a little bit of that as well underneath the highlighter, and that sort of is the base for my contouring. So kind of bring it up a little bit around my face. If it's not perfect, I usually don't worry too much, because again, I'm going to go over it with my foundation, but it's just to sort of start that process of getting a little bit of shape and glow. Yeah. So after that, I'm going to go in with my Pro Finish foundation, which is this one. There we go. Can you see? Well loved, because I love this. And this is shade 5. So, whoop, never mind. We'll go again. There we go. I don't know if you can see. So you really don't need very much of the Pro Finish. And I'll show you. So like, look at that. It's got like such great coverage, so I can really blend that around quite a bit. If I did want to go heavier with it, I could obviously add more, which I probably will today, because I do, like I said, have a few of those spots that I want to cover. But the Pro Finish is amazing because it was color matched for me online. So I actually sent in a photo of myself, so with no makeup in natural light, and then I sent in a photo as well of the old foundation that I used to use, and then they sent me this one, and it's perfect. Like so I've got a little bit of tan on at the moment, but I can wear it with my tan, but I can also wear it without my tan, which is just like, I don't even know how that works, but it seems to still match. I just go a little bit less heavy with it, but yeah, so you can really start to see how good that is there. And just coming down as well on my neck. I just usually give it a little rub. That's it. So that is my base. Amazing. After that, so what have I got? I've got my concealer, which is this one here, and it is in shade medium. So I probably could have gone a light, but I don't mind that the medium is similar to the color of my foundation. I usually put a few spots underneath my eyes and then just over. So like I said, those little nasties that I'm trying to cover, and there was one up there. Yep. And then I will just use the other side of that brush just to dab it, sponge, sorry, just to sort of dab it in. And it's really good because I teach Pilates, and sometimes I don't really want to put makeup on in the morning, especially if I get up at 5 a.m. So I'll just put concealer on, and then away I go. And again, it just looks so good and it lasts so well, which is great. Really good. Yeah. Beautiful. So after that, what am I going to do? I'm going to use my kabuki brush, which is the best, from Lost Minerals, and I'm going to do my powder. So this is the loose mineral powder in foundation in shade 3. So it's a little bit lighter than my what do you call it, foundation, but I find again that's what they color match me with, and once I put the two together, it's perfect. So I'll just usually use circular motions here. I might have to give it a little tap. So you've got that nice little net there, so it kind of keeps it all in and it doesn't go everywhere. But there you go. I'm pretty liberal with this stuff. I use it, I don't know if that's the right word, liberal, but I use a lot of it if I want to go a little bit more glam. And then again, on days where maybe I don't want to do foundation, I can just put on a little bit of my powder and it still gives me, look at that, amazing coverage without having to go full face. Going down the neck. Beautiful. I'm kind of trying to use my camera to do this, so we'll see how we go. Next, what are we going to do next? So we're going to do our brows, not that one, this one. So this is the brow gel. Beautiful. I might use my, I've got a little mirror in here somewhere, in the beautiful packaging from you guys, or from Lost Minerals, sorry, I should say. And then this is just going to give me a little bit more of a laminated look. So I have just had my eyebrows dyed, so I don't need to do too much with them, but this just helps to make them stick up a little bit more. So beautiful. Need a bit more. Where did I put it? I've got 1,000,001 things down here. That's it. So start to brush those brows up. There we go. Which is perfect between salon visits if I haven't had a lamination, which I haven't at the moment. So brow gel it is. We're gonna pop that one back. So next, before I keep going in, I'm gonna just set under my eyes a little bit. So I do have the setting powder from, again, all the stuff I've got. I'm starting to get quite the collection. Where is it? So I'm gonna just do a little bit to set under my eyes, because I find that if I do start to wear it out, that's probably where I'll touch and do things the most. So that's it. It's a little bit, just a little bit under there. I'll do the rest later. That's it. The best thing though about Lost Minerals I've found is that it really is, so it's sweat proof, which I've definitely put to the test. It is all vegan and cruelty free, which is amazing, and made in Australia. So Stacey, the lovely owner, has really outdone herself by being a woman in business and doing all the right things that I like. What else are we going to do? So we're going to do with the Illuminate again. So that's the champagne. I'm going to go back in and just go into really bold. I don't know if that's the word. Highlight around just on my cheekbones. I even put a little bit usually underneath my eyebrows and then down my nose. So it's starting to come down here. Like I said, I'm trying to use my camera right now as my mirror. I hope I'm doing a good job. That's it. Okay. Beautiful. From there, I'm going to do my bronzer, if I can find it. There we go. So I have the bronzer in shade Cinnamon. Don't mind my cracked mirror. Well loved. And I love this one as well because I can really start to build up that almost like contouring. So I know it looks a bit intense at the moment, but I usually start with it a little bit heavier because I'm going to go back through and I'm just going to build those layers. Look that up. There we go, and just get that little bit more sculpting around the face. I'll even sometimes use this bronzer as an eyeshadow, which I'm not going to do now. Maybe I'll just lightly put a little bit, you know, just give me a little bit of colour. You can use it for anything. I even will contour my nose a little bit. So, and then, you know how Kylie Jenner, is it Kylie? No, Kendall is cutting the cucumber like this. That's how I do my nose. Beautiful. So starting to get a little bit more shape. Beautiful. I even put a little tiny bit on my chin. I'm usually pretty liberal and free-flowing with my brush. Okay, after that, so I'm gonna use my mascara. This is the black one. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Again, I've cracked it because I was in Melbourne and I dropped that bronzer and this, but it's all right. Still works. That's what you want. So I'm just gonna do that on my bottom lashes. I do have some lashes on at the moment. Got to concentrate while you do mascara, or I'll end up with it all over my face. That's it. So just building a little bit there. What have we got left to do? So because I've gone quite heavy on the bronzer, I usually go back through with my powder just to again kind of blend it in a little bit more and make those layers. Blend in my forehead. But like seriously, you guys can see already like the light and the way it just picks up on everything. Look at that. And then finally, or second last actually, so I have the blush. What are we at? Shade Spring for the blush. So it's so pretty. Oh, all the packaging and everything from Lust is amazing. Really well thought out. Like I feel like I've had my powder and everything for so long because I never really use that much of it, even though I feel like I'm using a little bit of it. So they've got really good products that last for ages. Okay, so I just put a little bit of that blush on they call it the apples of your cheeks, I think. I'm no makeup artist, but hey. There we go. I usually put just again a little tiny bit. I think we're looking pretty good. So I will then set with my setting powder again, whatever. Oh, I've dropped makeup on the table. Don't mind me. I'm gonna try and multitask and not get foundation on me. So I'll just set over the top of whatever I haven't done. Look, from what I can see, I'm thinking I'm looking pretty good. So, besides my makeup fingers, I think this is pretty darn fabulous. So, I'll give you a... And I love that, honestly, it will just stay on all day. And I already said that and harped on about it, but it's like my favorite thing about it. And it's so handy being like a Pilates instructor, going to the gym and doing all the million and one things I do in the day. So yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed my kind of a little bit more glam but everyday makeup look. So my name is Jerrah. You can find me on Insta. I've just got TikTok, which is exciting. And so if you guys would like to like, subscribe, and then comment down below what you guys would like to see next from Lust Minerals, that would be amazing. And I hope you guys enjoyed.